Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be checking out episode 1167 of One Piece. This should be a really good one. The start might just be some Straw Hat interaction, some lore and things like that. But with the stuff they teased in the last episode and what I know of this chapter, I think like the back half of it is all going to be pretty much action and stuff with the Holy Knight. So very excited to see that. If you are new to my channel, this is more of a watch along than a straight up reaction. So if you'd like the audio and or full video, you can sync up with your own copy of the episode. If not, you can see it blurred behind me and read the subtitles below me. But other than that, I'll give us a countdown and we can get right into this episode. Three, two, one, start. Hi, should be good to go. Yeah, I'm very excited about this episode. I have been a huge glazer of all of Elbaf so far in the anime, and this has been the more chill aspects of it, but like I remember reading every single one of these chapters in the manga and they all hit so hard. Getting to re-experience them in the quality that the anime delivers now makes it so worth it. I know some people still have their problems with the anime, which I think will always be the case when it's doing one chapter per episode, but the way they do the pacing now and um the actual bare level quality or like base level quality of each episode is like such a high tier quality episode. Like I don't really rate stuff like anime or anything, but like the weakest episodes in this were like still above average for some previous arcs. Uh and I believe next week, if you're a manga reader, we're getting the mural moment, which will be an absolute treat to get to see. Um, 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 and then we also should have I think One Piece Heroines is coming out here soon as well, which I'll also be watching on my channel. I have the light novel for that, so I'm excited to see how it gets adapted. Uh, well, starting with it actually, I thought we were going to be opening with Straw Hats. Ooh, ominous opening, just quiet and like the wind and everything. Ender of the Knights of God. I think last episode was title after Gunko. Oh, Luffy just being excited to be places will never not just bring a smile on my face. Glorious king who left his mark on the history. We should get a bigger or closer look at Herald this episode as well. We got a little shot in the last episode, but I think we go in depth in. Never. He's always got to be on the move. Yeah, no kidding. And if I remember right, it's not really used since the which I can understand for a lot of characters to be. Oh yeah, also these guards are gonna be gone, or actually, I don't remember if they got fucking pulling his head away from his neck, stretching it. I forget if the giants in there got like killed or if they were just knocked out. One Piece, so probably just knocked out if we're. That is a good question though. Luffy doing the long, like stretchy neck reminds me of that scene where he like wraps his neck like a snake around Nami. Nami all protected by the boys. Nami's actually had a lot of really great crew interactions in the arc so far. A lot of great Luffy ones, great Sanji stuff. That was a cute one with her riding on his shoulder. I love how the giant is the one that's afraid as all the little ones run forward. Devilish little grin. I love how she was threatening him. He didn't even come out of fear. He was just happy about it. What a freak. Luffy just Scooby doing it, going left to side is yeah, he would have been fairly young when the king died. Not like super, super young, but like kid at the least. Actually, I think trying to remember what Loki's age is and her are. The pass over top of it. I always love getting to see the structures and stuff animated and visualized. You get a lot better perception, even though sometimes the art can be really detailed. Like the first shot of Elbaf in the manga is incredible. Um, Getting to see it all colored and all the detail and being in the area gives you for a better perspective. Although to be fair, sometimes the environment well in the anime because you need perspective background. Battle. God, that flashback is gonna hit fucking different. Yeah, spoilers to the manga. Equal to rocks. It's so funny that Tasso gets translated to ultra rare. Oh, this is gonna be the Zoro stone cold face, and then both of them freaking out. Oh, this should be the skull with horns, if I remember right. Fucking sneaking around with a dork. Oh yeah, it is. Surprised no one noticed because there was kids as well that had horns. Big old one like Loki. I forget how it exactly compares, but Loki's massive. Oh yeah, this is what they teased us with last episode. Full shot. Scars on his forehead. course, that's Luffy. Oh, they do. I forget. I forgot when that was mentioned. So much stuff. I can't wait to see. Elbaf is the writing has been excellent. It's also just so fun finally getting more lore on giants and connecting stuff that we've been learning about throughout the entire series. Well, yeah, I guess no one don't know that yet. Half brother, if I remember. Yeah, I know. Off to. Oh, I also there's someone we should be meeting here. I don't think this episode. I don't think he's here. I think they might. He might be in the teaser for next episode though. Frick. There he is. Also, not the first time we saw him as a kid. I'm pretty sure. Well, just a small appearance. He does show up in the Big Mom flashback. Might be flash forward or something. Like I remember seeing the action. I think it might be when she's doing like her rampage around the world after becoming a pirate. That is true. We did see he was quite straightforward in Dressrosa. Good man. I'm really hoping well we progress in the manga as well. We refocus on Haruden again a little bit because I feel like we have slightly lost focus a little bit on him compared to like Loki, for example. That also might be because Haruden's much more like goal is towards the future than rather just the present day. Found him. Okay, and I think they are just knocked out. It might. It's One Piece though. Until the show tells you a character's dead, they are not dead. I've long accepted that, and honestly, I don't really get it because the way Oda ties previous characters back around and whatnot is always so fun. Oh, let's go. Oh, was aura farming like crazy. Oh, boy, she's Oh, and the big boots and gauntlets she's gonna make it. Damn, this is looking great though. I love how they've been doing the effects on her strings and or not strings, arrows. Loki ain't sir. Loki stands on business. Ooh. Oh, this is where she makes her like stilts. I'm really loving the effects for her. Bro is not interested. Big ass stilts. Yeah, I love the way the arrows come out. Honestly, the powers are always so fun to get when they expand them in that right side of my face, and then I like how they're highlighting it. God, the gauntlet looks so good. Oh, it's just... oh yeah, she's also on her stilts right now. Ain't our family arrow fruit. Oh, nice. Yeah, as I said, Loki's here to stand on business. Man, it's almost like she's skating on the arrow. There's the kick he's mentioned. God. Oh, the flip. Oh! Oh, and the impact frame. That shot of her spinning around when before she threw the fist or punch looks so sick. Also, just beating on a fucking dude chained up is kind of diabolical, but Luffy was doing the same shit. I love her like long sleeves, and then it turns into all around his fucking and a fucking diva walk as well. Anime knows what they're doing with her. Bro, it's a tongue out. 3 lines. And then up the that so clean. I really like how she forms it into the down kick. Just fucking toying with the man. Oh, that was a cool. It wasn't even really just the impact frame, but the shading on that attack when it happened was so sick. Just beating him fucking bloody. Already trapped here, already weakened, and he's getting more pummeled. And if you know he's still gonna be fucking a monster when he gets out of this. I saw that in the preview last week. Motherfuckers ore farming like crazy. I mean, it's a manga panel as well, which is a great panel. Peaks? Blocking it. Oh, just all the different directions of passive attack and everything set up. All it cut away just to the impacts of the punch. All his fucking friends and essentially pets around just slaughtered. Hanging herself out, just beating a man, not moving. Reminds me of Orphan. Oh, do we get to see? Try to stay back, my boy. Fell down. Ooh, great OST choice. Is the commander though? Oh, the fit is so much better than his dad's. This color scheme is so much better than animation. Conquer the New World. Yeah, the black and gold, the red in. No tease. We might actually get it in the preview, but no tease on his fight or like attack and whatnot. Oh man, all of Gunko's stuff looks so good. God, every week it's just such a joy to be able to watch this show with you guys. I'm loving it. Um, yeah. I also, as always, can't wait to see some anime only reaction to this as well because man, if there isn't um a lot of little teases of lore, mentions of like the ancient giant, Harald, them like breaking off his horns. Um, Also some great crew interactions. I love the stuff with Nami, as I mentioned earlier in the episode. Um, but yeah, everything with the Holy Knights, the God Knights, or whatever, um, is so good. I'm loving it a lot. Because like a large part, I think they did extend Gunko's like attacks and whatnot a little bit. It's largely what's from the manga just expanded upon, but seeing it in action in the anime, I won't lie, I love reading the manga every week, but for a series like One Piece, a lot of the action I much prefer in the anime, to be honest, most of the time. Because for me, when I'm reading the manga, a lot of the things that draw me is like the characters, the story, um, and I really enjoy Oda's art a lot. But um, his paneling and structure of fights isn't my favorite from any manga, but getting to see it animated always is such a treat. Oh, oh, so much next week. Oh, next week's gonna be incredible. We have the mural. We have Scooper making his appearance. Um, we have uh Shamrock doing his attack. Oh, I cannot wait to see how they adapt that mural. There was also a scene of like it looked like a footstep or something that like lit up the ground. Yeah, right there. I'm excited for what that scene is. That looks incredible. Um, but so far they've been portraying Elbaf so well. This entire sequence, this was just an absolute treat to watch Gunko do her attacks and whatnot. A shame the first time we see her fight, she's literally just beating on a fucking Loki while he's chained up. Um, but looks really clean. I'm loving the fluidity of her arrows and the movement and just the way they animated a lot of those attacks. Plus, really great character mode for Loki. I love how he's just standing on business while he's just getting pummeled. But this catwalk moment that she had, um, was great. Like, they gave a lot of work, and this scene, I'm definitely putting this as my thumbnail. I love this. It's such an interesting I don't know if I've seen something like this, but it has, like, a blurring effect of, like, the light, but the eyes never have the blurring effect. The eyes always pierce through it. They never get affected. And then, like, the hat every so often, it, like, fades away, but the rest always has, like, this blur, and it looks so clean with, like, the rainbowy, like, light pattern, and then into the impact frame, like, uppercut. Just so fucking clean. I absolutely adore that. Anyone knows the animators or anything, I recognize some of the styles, but I only, like, know by name a lot of some of, like, the bigger ones, but, absolutely incredible work this week. Some of the OST choices were great as well, but Junko and I'm glad I think we've already knew this, but I like how her basic arrows are white, and then when she uses them in combat, like, to reinforce, like, making her gloves and her, like, boots and everything, they, like, are black. I don't know if that's to show hockey. It doesn't really seem like it. It seems like that's just the effect of when she flips it, but it also wouldn't surprise me either way. Um, I don't remember if we ever had a confirmation on that or not. Um, but yeah, this entire sequence, the stuff with Shamrock teasing him, um, and well, this episode I actually would have liked some of it to be split off. I'm actually glad next week is a single chapter because there's some action stuff, but I want them to do that mural moment so it makes sure it hits because that I mean, that was talk for, like it still gets talked about now, but, like, for, like, weeks and months in the manga community, and it was incredible because that was just, like, people loving One Piece, falling in love with it in the mural, like, it added so much lore and so much theories and whatnot, it was just so fun. Also, this was a cute moment. I don't really remember this part in the manga, to be honest. I think I remember it slightly, but the way it was showcased in the anime just another great moment for Haruden. But yeah, as I said, I hope we shift focus back on him later in the arc as well, or maybe going future because I think it might be more of a case like Carrot, where it's like his story's almost more beginning compared to like Loki's is more in the middle or end of his story in a way, um, or his conflict at the very least. But all of that really great. All of these teases and just talking about some of these things cannot is making me so excited to see the flashback. Um, Oda absolutely cooked with every flashback he's done so far in this arc. Um, like the newer stuff, like it's not the newer stuff I can kind of get like how it's breaking up like the present day conflict. So I get why some people are a little bit annoyed with it, but the actual content and flashback itself was so peak. And I mean, I've always been a Glazer since like day one. Some of Oda's best writing is often in flashbacks and backstories because I feel like he's a little bit more free to do some things that he's not kind of willing to do in the main story, which like sometimes will kill off characters and stuff, but it usually has to be like a super big impactful moment. Whereas in a backstory, I feel like he's more willing to um kill off characters and make very dramatic changes because it's already like pre-established in the world. Um Whereas I think he's a little bit more careful with current day stuff. Um and has like a planned out story for a lot of the characters, I imagine. Yeah. Couple little slow moments in this episode, but overall just fantastic. And as someone who loves every aspect of One Piece, I'm glad that not only are the action scenes getting treated super well, but more recently, the actual just like important, like incredible moments also get that treatment. Like, for example, like well there is a little bit of action in it, but episode 1015, for example. The reason that episode is so fantastic is because it's an adaptation of not just like a cool moment on rooftop, but the actual like depth and emotion and like build up to that moment is so much more than a lot of others. And then when you add that like quality of direction and animation and everything to the episode, you get something special, which I'm hoping I don't think it's gonna be quite that level because that was like a really special episode. But I would love something like that for tomorrow's episode, or not tomorrow, next week's episode, covering the mural. Um, but previews got me excited. This episode was great. I loved everything I was excited for. They cooked with. There was nothing I was disappointed at all with this episode. That's Always a good sign when they adapt the chapter material and you're just left satisfied just wanting more. Um, but yeah, definitely really excited, and I will catch you guys all next week, which will be an absolute treat looking at the previews for next week. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this watch along, and I'll catch you all later. Peace.